Alrighty, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. We're back. This is Mac Time with Reality 101. We had a lot of issues this morning with the video, technical difficulties, but we are back. I'm Shirley.
I'm James.
So we're back. And Mr. Mac was on a roll this morning talking about the credit situations and all of the stuff that just dealing with life in general. There's some Sunday wisdom for y'all. So come on back in, everybody. Come on back on, everybody, and let Mr. Mac school y'all some more. Mr. Mac, you ready to get back on that road?
Yes, ma'am.
Come
yes,
on
ma'am.
with it then.
Hey, we're gonna start where we left off this morning, where we got erupted at disturbed this morning, or whatever was going on. But anyway, I was sharing with you guys about the vehicle that I tried to purchase. A larger family vehicle, so when family come down, that we don't have to pack in one car or be uncomfortable.
Excuse me.
But anyway, the vehicle I was going to purchase was $42,000. And like I said earlier, my credit is good. My credit is almost great. So if it wouldn't, I wouldn't be on here trying to convince you of something that I ain't even right in. But anyway, he come back. He said, Miss McKenzie, we got you done. I said, okay then, said, what you got, man? What you got? So he said, this is what we got. It was $1,239 or $1,249. We'll take the low end. We'll say $1,239. So he come back and he told me, he said, well, we can get you in that vehicle at $1,239 a month, no down payment, which I ain't gonna pay no down payment anyway, unless I'm getting what I really, really want. But anyway, I said, okay, let's see what you got. So what I did was, from doing these things, I done learned how to do the things before time. I know the game they play. He said, well, we got you 60 months right here. We got you 72 months. We got you 62. We got you 72. We got you 84. So you pick the ones you want to pay. So I said, okay, we'll go with 84. Let's stretch it out a little bit because you won't be penalized if you happen to get it paid off before time and all that old good stuff. Okay, so what I did, I took in time 84 with the payment that he told me I was going to be making, which was $1,239. So when I timed $1,239 a month, time 84, that come out to $88,000. So I said, whoa, you got me done, huh? I said, man, you ain't got me done at no double the price for a vehicle when I can just give you cash for it. If that's the case, you ain't finna charge me double. He said, now he done got senile now. He don't understand. So he looked, he said, that ain't right. I said, yes, it is. So we sat in here, his desk is here. The finance people desk is right there, just a hand length in front of us. He said, hey, how much is the finance on that vehicle for Miss McKenzie? He said, 19%. I said, no, you're not finna charge me no 19% on no vehicle. So, in other words,
And remind them of your credit score.
it's good. It's over 7-something, 740, 750, whatever, something like that. It's a great credit score. But like they saying now that people with 500s and 600s or 400s can get the same thing that the people with 7. All this stuff is taking place, people. But I'm still gonna keep my bills paid and keep me some credit. So in other words, I don't care what your credit score is, they gonna try to charge you the same as anybody with no credit or bad credit because they put it on the interest rates. See, when the interest rates goes up, it helped the seller, but it don't help the buyers.
Right.
5 years ago, it was the people's market. The people who purchasing stuff, that's who it benefit. But now it's not like that. Now, why in the hell would I give you 19%? I walk out the building with a $4,200 vehicle and gonna give you $87,000? I'm gonna pay you twice when I can get it financed through the bank or just go and get cash and give you that money for the for the car. It's crazy how they do you all. So I'm trying to explain to you so you will know when you go get those cars. Step 1. When you go purchase a car, especially new dealerships are certified, if it don't have the price on it, don't even worry about asking.
Exactly.
Because see, what happens is, that's more they can try to talk to you and put that funky devilish spirit inside you to purchase something that's not for you. That's their job. They want to mess you. They trying to see what size lint can I put in him or her to get them to buy this car. So what they do, they go and do what they call an auto pull. They'll come back with a piece of paper just like this right here with auto pull. And right here at the top, it's going to show they'll come back. It's never going to favor you. Like we went out of town last week and the guy come back and said, okay, Miss McKenzie, that's your credit score. I said, man, I ain't finna play that game with you today. I said, that's not my credit score. And I'm not going to purchase no car on no 602. Why would I come here to finance a car if my credit was like this here, knowing how interest rates are? Mm-hmm. I said, you crazy. That's not my score. He went back, told his general manager. She came back with the right credit scores. But I was already upset. I'm going to walk you through this. Mm. So she come back. She said, I got you approved for $5,000 down. This was a 2024 Infiniti 23 new car.
23, yeah.
I got you approved for a lease for 3 years, $3,000 down, $800. I said, ma'am, I just told you I come to purchase a car. I didn't come to lease no car. When I buy something, I want it to be mine. The way I like to go, me and my wife, I'm not finna monitor no miles. How many miles you get a year? I got the monitor paying you $5,000 down, $800 a month. I get the car for 3 years, and then I can't go where I want to go in the car. I said, ma'am, no. What are y'all doing? I said, my last car came from you all. I ain't finna play that game with you. All y'all are new from the last time. I guess y'all done fired everybody. So she come back again with this. I said, ma'am, let me tell you something. I said, now you sitting there showing me this number right here. I said, that's not the number. That's the number they said they had to approve. That's what they tell you. Remember, one piece of paper, I call it single trouble. This is when they get you. This is when they get you. They bring this big long sheet. Let me get in here so you can see it. So you'll know when you go to a car dealership. This is what you have. This is the real deal. This is when they're going to pass you out the door. This is what they're going to give you when they pass you out the door. A long sheet. That's when your finances, your gap, everything you got is on there. So in other words, they showing you $40,000. But when they get through showing you the long sheet, it can be 8 or 90. That's when they slide the finance charges in on you. That's the game they play. Mm-hmm. That's why when they come back and you choose how many months you want and what you want to pay, once they pull your credit, you should have alert on your credit and credit cards anyway.
Right.
Therefore, when they pull your credit, it'll go off. They'll notify you someone is making equal up ultra credit or hard, what's the name, on your credit. It'll pop up. Mm-hmm. So when they tell you, we got you, you can go 72 months times $700. All you got to do is take your phone out and just say 72 times 700. And if it's more than what they showing you, there you know that they're going to bring the double trouble out. That's the loan sheet. That's the high finance charges. You don't want to pay that. You don't want, that's how they get you. Why would I pay $40,000 for a vehicle? And when they get done with me, they want me paid $87. And I'm telling you a fact, my credit score is good. I don't have no debt. I had $300 worth of credit the other day. I paid that all Thursday. No debt period. Maybe a couple doctor bills. Don't mount to none, but they on there. That ain't enough to get you in no trouble. They don't care about credit scores now. Everything that you done worked hard in this country for, they trying to kill it. They want to kill it. Don't do these high interest rates. I don't care what you're buying. I shared with you earlier. I have a 15,000, and anybody that deal with what is it, home what? That furniture place?
Great American Home Store in Memphis.
Great American Home Store. They finance you through Wells Fargo. Mm-hmm. I have a $15,000 credit limit. Shirley got $7,000 or $8,000. We don't owe nothing. Credit cards in the room. Don't owe nothing. It's only for furniture. But yet and still, when I try to get a Wells Fargo credit card, they reject it. See, everybody work together to always take advantage of the poor man. You mean to tell me I can get $15,000 for furniture, but can't get $2,000 for food? Do you see what I'm saying? Don't let them get you. These finance companies, people stay away from. Don't go to saying and kill what I'm telling you. You think y'all have made it. This man, I don't care if you get. I want you to get. If you don't, you don't. I'm just trying to help people. Because see, the bottom is going to fall out the economy eventually because they keep messing with the interest rates quarter by quarter or whatever. That takes a toll. Anything you continue to pick at, it's going to come back to get you. Just like you picking with somebody at work or picking with some little kid at school, eventually something going to pop. Poster, whatever. It's going, and that's what's going to happen with the economy. It's going to pop. So you need to wait. See, when these prices are high, anybody are selling, they are benefiting from it.
Right.
They're making money. The car dealers, anybody in business, they glad that the interest rates are high. Once again, go back to the man that got that $500 apartment for rent. He been renting that same apartment for $500 for 5 years. All of a sudden, interest rates start going up. Inflation goes up. He ain't putting no money into it. He ain't painted it. He ain't put no roof on it. Now he want $1,500 for it. Only because
interest.
The world say things is going up. Yeah. He ain't putting no money in that. Ain't no land tax or nothing went up, but he go up 1,000. It always hurt the bottom man, the poor man. You paying more. Him or her ain't best no more in that apartment, but they charge you because of interest rates, and it just keep going up, up, up. Sellers making a killing. Making a killing. That's what they do. They play with you to see how much they're going to put in. Then I'm going to tell you another one. I talked to another young guy. He come back. He said, I said, man, look, I already talked to Jose about the car. He's not here. I deal with you. I said, but man, I'm shooting straight. Oh, okay. Here we go. I said, man, I don't need to drive the car. I don't want to do nothing. I want the car. See, he can't move because I didn't took him off his
flow.
Or his flow.
Yeah, the game.
Because I'm not going to let him put that game in me.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to let this little young dude do what he do. He come back. I'm looking at my phone. I know ain't nobody mess with my credit. He said, okay, this is what we got here. We can get you right here at 60 months. We can get you right here at 72. We can get you right here at 84. I said, man, why you bring me this? This ain't got nothing to do with me. If my credit score is 400, can I still get this? No, this just a... I said, no, what you trying to do? You trying to stick a 12 or a 15 in me today. I said, I can't take that today. And I did bring a ball of grease. I told him, I said, I did bring some grease with me. I said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. What are you doing? He said, okay, hold on. Man, if I didn't hit that desk, I said, man, you know what? Forget this. I said, I can go right there to BMW, get the car I want based on what y'all trying to do. I said, man, when people tell you they know the game, they want to buy something, I ain't got time for that. I know what I want. I done drove the car 4 or 5 times, either a car like this. This is the car I want. I don't need to hear your plan. You want to sell, I want the car. But no, that wasn't good enough because he know I had some sense that I'm not going to pay what he want me to pay because the high interest rates, the car dealerships are getting some of their money now too. They're ripping us off.
And they know who got sense and who don't have sense. Yeah.
They taking advantage of us.
Yeah.
Whenever a vehicle is $40,000, and when they get done with you with interest and everything else is double, man, you in trouble for 7 or 8 long years already. Already. You get GAP and car insurance. That ain't gonna cover that. They didn't get you. Then one dude gonna tell me, Ken, you know you can. I said, man, I ain't got to finance no car. Refinance in no 2 or 3 months when I can just pay cash for it to get it. I said, dude, I'm trying to give you a sale. They didn't want that. The person I told we went out of town on, I can pull the emails up there and show them to you on Facebook. Shirley said, no, they ain't gonna do my husband like this. It took Cheryl an hour to do one email. But guess what the email did? They practically told me to come get the car for no interest.
Yeah.
She sent an email to corporate.
Yep.
See, we got to start following up on this stuff, hitting people to the head people. Because see, a lot of time corporate them don't know about this stuff they doing.
Exactly.
So I called my credit guy that helped me 8-9 years ago with my credit. I said, man, what's going on with this? He said, Mr. McKenzie. He said, man, what have I told you about that, man? He said, get in your car and go and wait. Interest rates are too high.
Yeah.
They're going to play games. It benefits them to what they're doing to you. He said, go. He said, get in your car and go. He said, don't get no car now. He said, do y'all have vehicles, a car? I said, yeah. He said, well, let that be for right now. He said, you got to get in mind. I'm trying to show you how to get your money. He said, wait till things go down. He said, don't purchase nothing, because whatever you purchase, you can purchase too down the road. He said, it's going to pop and things going to get bad, but things going to get good again. Yep. So keep your money and your credit. When things get good, you can get two for the price of one.
That's it.
And that's what you have to do.
Yep. Things cycle, so you have to wait for the cycle.
Don't let them get you. So we just want to share these things with you. It's didn't happen to us. Everything we talking to you guys today, we done been through it.
Checking advance.
All
that stuff.
See, this is the stuff that get families in trouble.
Yeah.
When you get a clean way to break or lose to start doing well, all this stuff you signed and did back years ago is now it's coming back to haunt you. One more example. A couple more examples. You go to a finance company. Most of them ain't going to let you have but $300 or $500 up front. Just say you get $500. When you walk out that door with that $500, you're going to owe them folks $1,300. They're going to stress it out over 2.5, 3 years. They're going to say, give me $75 a month. What they do, they call you if you pay them good for 3 or 4 months. We have money available for you. You can get $300, $400 more dollars. Follow me close. You borrow 5, you owe them 13 when you left. You made 4 payments. You don't even subtract that because all that was interest. They give you 3 more. It shoots that 13 up to 16. Then they tail around and charge you interest on that first part and the part you just got. You had 16. Now you got to pay interest on that 3 you just got. When you walk out the door, you owe them $3,000 and you ain't got but 8. You done gave them $2,200 in interest. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's probably even more now because inflation went up.
Right.
But they'll tell you inflation's high. Ain't nothing we can. They love it. They love it. They don't want it to go down. They love when that interest rate goes up a quarter. These credit cards and stuff. Yeah. Just like I told you all before we made the move, they were taking my credit cards because I wouldn't use them. But why would I use something when I don't need it?
Right.
If that's going to give me bad credit for not using them, so go. Give me bad credit. But I'm not going to use anything to keep you happy. You take your card. That's your card. You can keep it. Men as we got, we don't need but one anyway. I'm just being honest with you about it. Don't fall into these traps. But see, when you're struggling and you're trying to have a healthy relationships in your marriage or your dating game, what it does, you start having problems with one another. It's because of decisions you made. You giving these people $800, thousands of dollars to do your credit. You ain't got to do that. It's just like when we did a 501c years ago. I can get you a 501c for a couple grand and you do this and that. So I talked to a guy, Miss Barry Gray. He said, well, James, you got $100. I had my 501c with $100. My credit, $75. He helped me get on the right road. And he started pointing out stuff. What you need, what you don't do. This is how you watch this. This is how you calculate this. That's called credit repair. I don't want no crooked repair.
Oh.
Because when you do that credit crooked stuff, you run right back into double trouble. That's the loan sheet. That's called double trouble. Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's decisions you make today is going to hurt you down the road. Like I say once again, when they start messing with the interest rates quarter by quarter, it's going to pop because you're picking at the system. You're trying to make it do something. And it's going to have to pop. The bottom going to fall out of it. And people going to be in a worse shape because you can't keep up with inflation now. So why would you go pay for 2 cars when you can keep struggling on what you have now? Why would you go borrow $500 and pay $13 back when you and him or her and him can get together and make better decisions with your money, get an extra job and have the $500 to be able to do what you need to do? It hurts, man. I'm going to tell you, every day to stay up, and I'm not talking about on no top because we ain't up here. We don't want to go up there. We always stay right here. So if we fall, it won't hurt. And if we go up, it won't hurt. You have to make good decisions. And it's rough. It's hard to stay there because you got to watch them. You got to watch them. You got to watch what people doing. Is they using your credit? Is they doing this? You got to monitor this stuff, man.
Yeah. You
got to take that. Your credit score should be a very important part of your life. You should monitor it. Everything you got, if it ain't but $1 in the bank, you should monitor it. Make sure you ain't got no withdrawal. See, a lot of people don't even know the bank scores your credit too. It's called a bank credit score. So in other words, based on how you have money in the bank and you make transactions, you got a credit score. That's why when you go to some banks, they pull up your information. If you got all those overdraws and late fees or whatever stuff, they won't give you an account. Everybody has their own credit that they pull, but you don't know about it. Everybody don't go through the 3 credit bureaus that everybody think you go through.
Right.
They got their own stuff. Just like the auto loan, got their own little secret stuff. Ain't gonna never call your credit score right. And I told them, I said, man, look, let's not play like that. Let's just go and see what the bank will do, because this information, you coming back telling me this here, trying to see what you want to put in me today. You can't put neither one of these in me because this ain't me. That's false information. So what they trying to see, when he came back and said, we can get you 60 months, 650, we can get you 72 months, 700, we can get you 84 months, 750. All they was trying to do is see what I would commit to.
Yep.
But me, James, know that what they're showing me, the bank is going to do better by you, because they going for those 3 bureau credit reports. How you been paying your bills and how much debt you got. See, that's the sense you gotta have. So if I'd committed to saying I do the $12.39 a month for for 84 months, that was good to them, because that mean they was gonna make some money. You see what I'm saying? So tell them to just go and pull your credit and do the bank. Don't be trying to show me all this other stuff. Because when they bring the double trouble out on you, what I call double trouble, that's the big loan sheet. That's when they shake your hand, say congratulations, and they say, okay, move over to this office. Him or her gonna take care of you. That's when they get you in there when you go to signing all this stuff, and this is how much your payment, so-and-so gonna call you, and you just tell them verify, blah, 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 this, that. And you be like, what's this here? Oh, that's interest. Well, they didn't show me nothing about no interest. Oh, Miss Ken, that's the interest. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. But I'm just telling you these things that would help you keep your credit up still is a good thing. Because you're going to need a place to stay. If you want a decent place to stay, you're going to have a credit history of paying your bills on time. No matter what the country trying to do and move in a direction, but you got to take care of your business. I know car dealers, the people who work, some of you all might have family members at a car dealership. That's their job. There's nothing wrong with it. It's for you to do your homework and know, because they done did their homework. You know, but I ain't got time for them games. It's just that simple. If I go to the store and I want me some chocolate chip cookie and you got some peanut butter, ma'am, I don't want to know about no peanut butter and strawberry. Just give me what I want. I don't eat that. I eat chocolate chip cookies. So give me that. That's what I want. I don't need your sale pitch today. When I buy the car, if you want to sit down and tell me what the car have and all that, but they don't want to talk to you no longer once you sign them papers. They ain't there. Come out. Well, you do that, Ms. McKinney. It's kind of easy. All you got to do is get your manual out and you look at that, look at this, look at that.
Right.
And you can just figure it out. But before they got me to sign, they were showing me everything about the car. It's just a game.
It is.
And I just look at people and I tell Shirley, I come home sometimes, she said, what's wrong? I said, man, it's something that I can do. I said, I gotta do this. I gotta do something because people are dogging people out.
Yeah.
We don't care. We just hurting people. Mm-hmm. You ain't worked all month. Somebody give you a job to cut down a tree. You trying to charge them the price to make up for the whole month. Man, that ain't the way you do business. Because you in trouble, ain't that person's fault for helping you out. I'm like, it's got to be something. And I'm talking to people every day. And James, it just ain't the same, man. We go out, we try to spend our money with our family, man. You can't even spend your money. People don't even want to service you.
Right.
It's still the right thing to do, customer service, man.
It is. Yeah.
To treat people right.
It is.
I know everybody that's viewing this video, gonna view this video, know somebody that's real nice and they take care of their people and they making nothing but money, man. They product might not even be the best, but they are.
Right.
They are. They know how to treat people. Like I said, if it ain't nothing but a restaurant with selling one chicken leg and one wing and some fries and a Coke, I'm going to make me some money. I'm just going to try to make it the best leg and wing and fries I can be. It can be. And sell it. Because just treat people right.
Yep. Exactly.
You need ketchup? You need mustard? You go to your restaurant. Can I get some ketchup? Ma'am, you didn't get my barbecue. Oh, yeah, you need anything else? When I was out selling stuff, man, like the ice cream truck and stuff, man, I treated all my customers the same. I ain't gonna treat you no different because you white or you black or you poor. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get them people more love. When I do business, people like me trying to make it, I'm gonna even treat them better. And I know I treat them other people great. I'm gonna treat them better. I'm gonna make them feel special. That's all people want to do is be treated right.
Yep.
People waiting to spend money now. People scheduling vacation now. But they trying to figure out how we're going to deal with these people not going to serve us right. You know, they don't treat you right. Look at the views. Me and Shirley don't move without views. We don't listen to all of them, but you can kind of tell when they competitive one after another with the same thing.
The reviews, yeah.
That's when you can really tell something going on. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, I see young folks all the time at restaurants. And I'm a hell of a tipper. I don't pay. Even the guy with the pizza yesterday, I tipped him to the fullest. I still have to.
Even though they gave you a hard time.
That's just me.
I know, I'm just saying.
That's just what I do. It ain't about trying to be important. I probably never see them people again.
It's planting seeds.
But I know it's good all the time. If you got 10 people and 9 of them bad, don't be bad with that 10th one. That 10th person can come along and take up for all those 9. Mm-hmm. It don't take but one person to show up and show out. That's all they cut. I'm going to put that bird feed in and I'm going to sit out there, drink me take a shower. I'm going to get me a bottle of ice water and me